one of the HCS commentators, analysts, and grassroots content creators, and we have another HCS report where today we're going to be going over a bit more Rostermania that's coming out of nowhere. If you like this type of content, make sure you like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Comment down below. We're giving away big money. That's right, $1 to one lucky subscriber that comments down below. So make sure you let me know throughout the video, any question, comments, or concerns you got. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. Mortally from Luminosity announcing that he is a free agent. Mortally, who's been a bit of a journeyman throughout the HCS, has been on some great rosters and accomplished some great things, including this very Luminosity roster, who got a top 5 seed, or a 5th seed, excuse me. 5th seed going into Arlington, positioned themselves well to make a deep run and to find success in Arlington. They didn't exactly do that, and apparently Luminosity felt like they needed a change. A bit of a disappointing finish for Luminosity. Why don't we talk a little bit about their journey throughout the multiple open series that led to the qualifier, which you're gonna see is actually extremely good. Like, if you look at the first open series, they finished top 6. Fantastic. The second one, same thing, top 6. This is ahead of the likes of the TSMs, the complexities, the triggers down to eventually went by Infamous. Like, a top 6 finish multiple times is great. They did fall a little bit in that last open series, but I believe they made up for it with another top 6 finish during the qualifier, which qualified them as the 5th seed. They were top 6. Plus, I believe they had more points than TSM, so they finished in a bit of a higher seed than TSM. But they were ahead of the Cloud9s, who got 4th place during one of these open series events. Again, ahead of the Infamouses, who are going by Triggers Down, Reversal Perfys, who are now going by Gen G, Complexity. All these teams that you had high up going into the 2025 season, well, Luminosity kind of smoked them during the online performances, so it led us to go into LAN. And although we felt like we did have question marks around this Luminosity squad, we also felt like maybe, just maybe, this could be the squad to get them over the hump. We go into Arlington, and we end up in Pool D with the 12th seeded Complexity, and then the number 1 team in Latin America coming out of the open bracket. And somehow, Luminosity were not able to get a single series win. In fact, not even able to get more than 3 wins as far as games go. It was tough, because you look across, like, think about the other open bracket teams. Dark Inside, no series wins. SWAT Latin America, no series win. The same for the number 1 team from Australia, Mind Freak, no series win. This was the only pool where the open bracket team made it into pool play and then made it out and into championship bracket. And then on top of that, you had the number 12 seeded Complexity, which, I mean, Complexity didn't look the best. Let's be honest with it. Did not look the best going into this tournament. Even afterwards, I feel like we were talking about Complexity a little bit, but it's only because they beat Luminosity. Like, I feel like if you take that win against Luminosity out of the equation, how good were Complexity at this event? So really tough. Obviously, Luminosity felt like they needed a change. Mortally announced that he's a free agent. Now, this could have been a decision that ultimately he made himself. Like, just because somebody announces they're a free agent doesn't mean that they were dropped from the roster. It could have been, a number of different things. Could have mean that he possibly left. It could mean that maybe the team just split up in general. There's been rumors. We talked about Cherish being dropped from that TSM roster. Well, maybe one of the players on Luminosity got an offer to join TSM. Like, there was a rumor out there that Advocacy might be getting some offers out there, because he's been absolutely incredible. So it doesn't always mean that a player's dropped. Sometimes it's a situation where you just ultimately split up, or you go different directions, or sometimes you take things into your own hands and you decide, you know what, this isn't for me, let's go a different direction. But either way, Luminosity searching for an answer, I would assume, and so is Mortally. Don't know exactly where he's going to drop, but I hope it's someplace good, because I feel like Luminosity was so good during the online series, I was wondering, well, even after a bad tournament, was there a world where they stayed together, grind together, and maybe go into the DreamHack Dallas with maybe a new flavor? Maybe they come out and actually meet some of those expectations for the standards that they had set throughout those open series tournaments. Well, we'll find out soon. And let me know in the comments down below what you think. Could you see any of the Luminosity members maybe joining TSM? Do you think Luminosity stay together and try to grind it out? I'm not sure, but or I should say the trio of Luminosity together and grind it out, because again, Morley is a free agent. Let me know in the comments down below what you think, and don't forget we're giving away big money. That's right, $1 to one lucky subscriber who comments down below. And of course, don't forget to subscribe and like. The more you interact with the algorithm, the more it pushes out to more people who might like this type of content. And I'm pretty sure that's how I get rich on YouTube, and I need it. Your boy's broke. All right, peace.